Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you the details of this car, the new generation Renault Clio, and here we have the version with the Techno trim, 115 horsepower petrol unit with the manual. So let's start with the exterior design. This new 6th generation Clio has got the all new looks. I mean, just look at this front, the very pronounced grille. Take a look at the pattern here, the new Renault badge, very sporty look, especially when you look at it from this angle. The lights, completely new, unique design with the gloss black details here. The main units you can notice over there, and I will press this to turn on the lights, daytime running LEDs, and then this section turns into indicator, of course when you turn it on, or of course when I lock it you can see, and unlock it once again. This is the key, by the way. And the name of this gorgeous color is Absolute Green, and there's also the new Absolute Red color as well. This is the side profile. 4 meters 12 centimeters is the length of the car, and now I've put the wheels back to the straight position. So speaking about those, 16 or up to 18-inch are available. These are the 16-inch wheels for the Techno trim. Now you can also get for 500 euros more the 18-inch wheels on the Techno trim. That looks magnificent. And then there's also the Esprit Alpine trim with the 18-inch wheels as well. I quite like the design of those, and if you are here for the comfort and the looks at the same time, I think this is a great choice. But if you want even more aggressive and sporty look, again, you can go for the 18-inch wheels as well. The silhouette of the car is very sporty and dynamic. I'm a big fan of the roofline and the hidden door handle at the rear. Compared to the predecessor, it is 67 millimeters longer. And now we will move on to the rear of the car. Let's turn on the lights and take a look at this distinctive look. Very sporty, unique styling of the taillights. So they are 2 pieces each, as you can see, and definitely give this car unique look. This will be also very impressive during the night, so stay tuned for the night drive. Moving on, in the middle we have the new Renault badge, Clio lettering with nice font, and also take a look at the shape of the tailgate itself. Also here you can notice the spoiler in gloss black. Now it's time to check out the trunk space. So it's easy to open it. There we go. Here we are greeted with up to 391 liters. That is really impressive for a car in this segment. And let me also show you. Here you can notice the spare wheel. So big thumb up from me, not something that we often see in modern day cars. Hooks for your shopping bags are on both sides. So I want to hear your thoughts on the design. We are now ready to explore the interior. So we have the keyless entry here. There we go. This is how the Techno trim looks from inside with the manual transmission. The seats have the lovely pattern. Also you can notice here the red stitching, and the dashboard itself has got a bit of a different styling here compared to the Esprit Alpine, which I also filmed. You can watch that video already on my channel. Let us now move on here to the door panel with this very cool ambient lighting, definitely unique and looks very nice, especially during the night. So again, stay tuned for the night drive. Materials here, very nice. And the switches for the windows, look at this, the lovely finish here, and the decent amount of room in the door pocket as well. Now let's see how this looks from driver's perspective. We are starting with the wide angle here from inside. Nice to see the third pedal. So I will press the clutch, press the start engine, and car comes to life. So here is the layout with the dual 10.1-inch screens. Very nice design of the dashboard itself. Let's change the view and let me show you from close how it looks. The steering wheel feels very nice in hand. The flat bottom and also the flat top section as well. Physical buttons on it, which is always nice to see. You can change the views by pressing the button here, and definitely very convenient way to use it. Multi-sense button, so we can change the driving modes here as well. There are different drive modes: eco, then sport, and you can also see that the ambient lights change among also other things as well. Of course, I will show you that in the settings a bit later on. Perso, and look at this, a very cool detail that changes the colors. And now we are in comfort. So yeah, multi-sense button here, then the main touchscreen, and again different styling for the dashboard on the Esprit Alpine trim. This would be a bit different, and also the finish on this section as well. The AC is on switches, which is a huge thumb up from me, and I believe from most of you as well, because this is a very easy way to do it. Hazard lights, then lock button, so you have quite a option of switches here. Very convenient, and again big thumb up from me. The USB-C ports and the 6-speed manual, so let me show you. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the 6th gear. Feels nice in hand, and also the shape of it is quite nice. Look at the stitching here. Renault key, the classic one, you can put it here in this section. Electronic parking brake and the auto hold, and in the middle, decent amount of room in the middle storage area, and this is fixed, so the armrest. Let's check out the glove compartment. There we go, pretty nice size for, again, a vehicle of this segment. Now I will go through the infotainment system. OpenR Link with Google built in, so very good and easy to use. You have the apps here, then the settings for the car. So now you can also change the drive modes here, and I will show you what you can configure on this one. So we can configure the driving, engine, steering effort, and vehicle dynamics. Those can be adjusted. Then life on board, you can adjust the intensity of the lights, and we can have different colors of the ambient lights. If you follow me regularly, you will know that I'm a big fan of the ambient lights. So yeah, looking forward to driving this during the night. And you see also the screens change the color when you change the ambient light colors, so that's nice. And you can also have the changing color, and then climate controls can be also adjusted. So those are the settings for the drive mode. Then you have also driving assistance, comfort, and parking. And with Renault models and also Dacia models, it's very easy to configure the safety settings. So with this button here, you will press it twice, and you will then activate your desired settings, which are set before the drive. So for example, if you don't want the beeping sound every time you go above the speed limit, which is mandatory by law in all new cars in Europe, then you can just turn it off, and by law it needs to be turned on every time you turn on the car. But by just pressing this twice, you activate your personal safety like preset option. So big thumb up from me for that. You can also have different sounds for the sensors, and vehicle settings are here, so you can adjust the welcome, then cockpit brightness, and then also adjust the tire pressures here. Let's go to settings, a bunch of options here. Now I want to show you the map. So the Google Maps, this is so good, very responsive, and yeah, I'm sure you are familiar with it, so it will be very easy to use it. You have different views, and then there are also buttons here, so you can adjust the volume and have the minimal display here, cleaning screen if you want to clean it, then You can do it and double tap the screen to leave the cleaning mode. There we go. And the standby. But let's go back. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Not gonna go through all the details, but I think you get the sense of it. Very easy to operate with this system, and definitely you will get used to it very quickly, that's for sure. Now the gear selector would, if you get the automatic one, be here. So it would be like the gear selector that we also saw on the other new Renault models, which is very convenient if you ask me. I have it personally in my Mercedes and I got used to it very quickly. Now the sun visor, hello there. You have this section also for like card when you go into the highway, for example, or in the parking lot. The lights and also the sun visor for the passenger. Now let's check out the situation at the rear bench. 2,591 millimeters is the length of the wheelbase on the new Renault Clio, and now I will check out the rear bench. Open the door with this cool hidden door handle. Now the pattern here, like on the front, which I really love. Let's jump here. There we go. You have the storage room here and the 12-volt power supply. Now let's see how it looks for my head. And here is how it looks for my head. I'm 1.87 m, so just about right. Let's talk about the powertrain options for the new Renault Clio, and we will start with the model in our video. This one has got the 1.2 liter TCE 115 horsepower turbocharged petrol unit. One of 3 options. Now this one can be ordered either with the manual transmission or the dual clutch EDC. So those are the options. Then the second powertrain is the E-Tech Hybrid 160. That one combines electric motors and 1.8 liter petrol unit. And the third option is the EcoG 120, so the dual fuel petrol LPG with 120 horsepower. Tell me in the comments what would be your choice of powertrain for the new Clio. Another round with the lights and indicators turned on. So you see now this section turns into indicator. And the situation at the rear. So the indicators are positioned below here on this outer light. Alright guys, so that was it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do subscribe. We are now going on a point of view test drive. Stay tuned for that and see you on the next one. Bye bye.